Howdy, McMicken Heights Church. Pastor Matt here, coming at you with the weekly update for October 11th. This Sunday, we're going to be diving into Mark chapter 10, verses 1 through 12. And Jesus is trying to be ensnared in a trap, being asked a question about divorce. So Jesus avoids this trap. He avoids this snare, seemingly, and delivers a powerful punch when it comes to divorce and what is divorce. So we're going to be looking at that on Sunday. And so I am looking forward to it, and at the same time preparing it delicately, because divorce is something that has affected many of our lives. It's something that marriage in general is something most of us struggle with, and so I want to be as sensitive as I can with dealing with some hard truths and wonderful realities that Jesus has given us in his teaching on Mark chapter 10, verses 1 through 12. So hopefully I'll see you there on Sunday morning. And just first off, I have to say, for the Pastor's Corner, thank you so much for everyone that helped make Harvest Fest happen and their involvement. And, first of all, part of it might sound odd, but, thank the Lord for just his involvement and that and the planning and his work being done. We served over 200 meals. We had even more guests than that attended. We saw some new faces on Sunday, right? That's always exciting. And had lots of just wonderful conversations with our neighbors who now know that we exist. So that's awesome. Our sphere of influence as a church is growing. And I'm excited about the opportunities that we have coming up here in the future for us to have more interaction with our neighbors. We're increasing that sphere of influence. We're building, relationships, so that way we can have relationships with people, to have that conversation about the gospel, where it's not forced or crammed down their throats. It's a genuine conversation with our neighbors who we love. But if you could be praying for me today, if a tree fell down at my old house, my rental property now, and so I've been dealing with the repercussions of trees falling, and with everything that entails. Luckily, no one was injured. Praise the Lord. But if you could be praying for me, that's ongoing. It's ongoing. Never a good time for a tree to fall on your property, right? But yeah, be sure to check out all the upcoming events that we have coming up for October. There's loads. Bible study. Sammy's Bible study is rolling at 1 o'clock. They've decided to go in 1 Kings. They're moving through and kind of in that story and in that time frame there in the Old Testament. So they'll be in 1 Kings next week. Midweek gathering this Thursday, as in tomorrow, if you're watching this tonight, or like really quick, that we are not having our regular meeting. So don't come to the church. We're not looking at Psalm 23. We canceled that, and I was encouraging people to attend the community kitchen night that the SeaTac Parks and Rec Department has put on in conjunction with some other organizations. If you have not yet registered for that event, it is currently full. You can call the number listed in the email, and they can wait list you. They do, however, still need volunteers. Whoa, sorry, I'm smacking the mic. Volunteers to help prepare food and clean up afterward. Technically, if you sign up to volunteer, you have to sign up to eat as well, even though you might be able to sneak out and have some food. But yeah, so if you want to sign up to either waitlist yourself for that or to help volunteer, prepare food, clean up afterwards, you can call the number that's listed there. On October 21st, we're having the clothing boutique. I want to use the correct language here, from 10 to 2. So I'm in need of some volunteers that are interested in helping kind of sort the clothes, prepare the clothes, help people look for clothes, and that would be greatly appreciated. Church potluck is on October 22nd. It is kind of the fall comfort food theme, so that's what we're going with. We'll be having that potluck after the service and enjoying some food and fellowship with one another. We have our trunk or treat event that's happening on Saturday, not on Sunday. Saturday. It's its own separate event on October 28th from 2 to 4. So if you're interested in decorating a trunk and dressing up, please sign up at on the sign-up sheet at the back of the sanctuary this Sunday, so we know how many people we have coming and how many trunks. And if you're interested in buying a couple extra bags of candy and bringing that to the church, that would be greatly appreciated too. Never want to run out of candy. And our quarterly business meeting is being pushed back. It's going to be held on November 5th after the service. That kind of gets it out of the realm of October, but with everything else in October this year, it's just very, very, very busy. And so we're pushing it back to November. That way we give you adequate time for you to mark your calendars, and so you can be there, where we'll be looking at the budget for 2024. Continue to just promote Operation Christmas Child. We got the box in the back. Gifts and donations and things are starting to pile in there. We are going to have a packing party for that, which I will put. I'll put the date for that. It's going to be on a Thursday night. We'll have a packing party where we pack all the shoe boxes with all the stuff, and then send that off so they can send it off to the kids in need. But yeah, so for prayer requests, this week, if you continue to pray for Rebecca Rose, her health situation is it's ongoing. It's seemingly closer that time for her to go home and be with the Lord is nearer rather than farther. And so just be praying for her and her family. And if you have any other prayer requests or things that we can be praying for, please reach out to myself or one of the elders or one of the deaconesses and let us know. And we can get that on the prayer chain if you'd like, or if you want me to share it here in the weekly update for everyone, I can share it there as well. I think that's all I have for the weekly update this week. If there's anything I missed, I will fill you in on Sunday. And hopefully you're having a great week. God bless.